Two characters walk onto a clean white stage. Left, average guy. Right, rich guy. A big scale appears between them. Bad debt weights slam onto average guy's side. Good debt tools, house keys, business briefcases, stock charts, land on rich guy's side and tip the scale in his favor. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down money in the simplest way possible. Today we're answering one of the biggest questions in personal finance. Why do rich people love debt, while regular people are told to hate it? The secret is not that rich people are smarter, it's that they understand the difference between two kinds of debt. We'll use simple animated characters so you never forget the difference. By the end, you'll know exactly which debts help you build wealth and which ones quietly rob you. If you want more no BS money education like this, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We drop new videos every week. Introduce bad debt as a sneaky purple character with a credit card body and a mischievous grin. He sneaks up behind average guy and whispers. Average guy buys a fancy phone, new sneakers, a big TV, and a shiny car. Each purchase appears as a shiny object that immediately starts shrinking and dripping value, depreciation arrows. Interest numbers float up like ghosts and multiply. Meet bad debt. Bad debt is any money you borrow to buy something that goes down in value or generates zero income. Classic examples: credit card balances for clothes, gadgets, vacations, auto loans on cars that lose 20 to 30% the moment you drive them off the lot, personal loans for lifestyle stuff. Every month, bad debt charges you interest. That interest is money leaving your pocket forever. Average guy feels richer for a week, then poorer for years. Bad debt is a trap that looks like freedom. Introduce good debt as a calm, strong, golden character holding a toolbox. He hands rich guy tools one by one. Each tool creates an income stream, cash flowing back. Tools shown in sequence, detailed breakdown. 1. Investment. Real estate mortgage. Rich guy borrows money, then buys a rental house. Tenants pay rent. Arrow rent covers the mortgage plus extra cash. House value slowly rises. Arrow shows equity building. 2. Business loan/startup debt. Rich guy borrows to open a small business or buy equipment. Business makes profit higher than the interest rate. Cash piles grow. 3. Student loans, selectively. Only when the degree clearly increases earning power more than the cost. Show a high ROI degree door opening versus a low ROI door staying shut. 4. Strategic leverage, margin, HELOCs used correctly. Brief, careful mention, borrowing at low rates to invest in assets that historically return more. Emphasize risk management, never gambling. Now meet good debt. Good debt is money you borrow to buy or create an asset that either puts money in your pocket every month or goes up in value faster than the interest you pay. The rich don't borrow to consume, they borrow to own. Look at this. Rich guy takes a mortgage on a rental property. The bank's money buys the house. Tenants pay the mortgage for him. Over time, the house grows in value and he builds equity, all while using mostly other people's money. Same idea with businesses. A smart loan can help a company grow faster than it could with only cash on hand. If the return on that growth is higher than the interest rate, the debt becomes a wealth-building tool. That's the real game. Borrow at 4 to 7%. Invest in something that returns 10 to 15% plus or produces cash flow. Keep the difference. This is called leverage. Used correctly, it multiplies wealth. Used carelessly, it multiplies losses. The rich study the difference. Rich guy stands in front of a simple dashboard showing 3 levers: interest rate, cash flow, asset appreciation. He pulls each lever, money multiplies. Here's the playbook most wealthy people follow. 1. They only take debt that is attached to an income-producing asset. 2. They make sure the asset's cash flow or expected return is higher than the cost of the debt. 3. They keep emergency reserves so a temporary dip doesn't force them to sell. 4. They use long-term, fixed-rate debt when possible so inflation actually helps them. They pay back with cheaper future dollars. Meanwhile, bad debt has none of these protections. It just sits there charging interest while the thing you bought loses value. One more important point: the rich also understand tax advantages. Mortgage interest and business interest are often tax deductible. Consumer interest on credit cards is not. The system is literally designed to reward productive debt. Remember this simple rule: if the debt puts money in your pocket or builds an asset, it's a tool. If the debt takes money out of your pocket for something that loses value, it's a trap. The rich aren't allergic to debt. They're allergic to stupid debt. They use good debt as a force multiplier. Everyone else is taught to fear all debt equally, and that keeps the gap wide. Subscribe button pulses. End screen with 2 video thumbnails. How to start investing with little money and the debt snowball versus debt avalanche. If this finally made the difference between good debt and bad debt click in your mind, do 2 things right now. 1. Smash that like button so more people see this. 2. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We're building a library of clear, no-fluff money education every single week. Drop a comment and tell me, what's one good debt move you're considering, or one bad debt you're ready to kill? I'll see you in the next video. Go use debt the smart way.